Is it live? Now it's live. Takes so fucking long for it to actually start. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Happy Wednesday night. I almost said Tuesday. I know what day it is, I promise. I don't promise, because I can't guarantee that. But it is probably Wednesday night, and that means we're cooking some food. Now, we're gonna take my own personal spin on a classic French toast. It is... I'm gonna be completely honest. Until I made it for myself the first time, I always thought I hated French toast. Because it was just... Well, fuck you. It's too eggy. Traditional French toast, it just... I don't want it to taste like sweet scrambled eggs on the outside of my bread. So, we're going to show you how I personally like to do French toast. And today we actually have a tripod, so we're going to have things set up better than usual. We're not going to bring that in yet. Because first of all, we got to talk about our bread. I actually baked bread for the first time in like over a year.
Never.
I know.
What the hell?
I know.
Jeez.
Magic.
Seriously.
Things happen today. But usually like challah bread, French bread is the go-to. Personally, Hawaiian sweet bread. And hear me out. Again, this is my twist on it. It's not traditional, and that is okay. I like Hawaiian sweet bread because it's just gonna add a little something extra flavor-wise to our French toast. So, we're gonna just get started. I'm gonna bring the tripod over, and we're gonna have a grand old, almost professional time. What even is this? Oh, wait, except I got the cord. There we go. It wouldn't have been me if I didn't fuck something up a little bit. Okay. So, first things first. Usually I end up doing it overnight. So I will make my batter for the French toast and let it sit overnight. That way it really gets a chance to just absorb those flavors. I wanted to do it for you guys, so we're not going to do it overnight, but we're going to let it sit for at least like the first 15 minutes or so before we start doing our bread. So, pretty simple. 1 egg for every cup of milk. So, we're going to be doing 2 cups of milk today. So we're going to crack our eggs. And we're going to throw this away. And then we'll toss in our 2 cups of milk. And 1 and 2. And again, I don't like super eggy French toast. I know that's how it's traditionally supposed to be, but I guess I don't like French toast. Not that I have any kind of vendetta against it, it's not really for me. Okay, I'm going to set this measuring cup aside. And we'll go ahead and just break up our yolks a tiny bit to start. And now comes the good stuff. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a ton of cinnamon. We are going to go for a whole ass tablespoon of cinnamon. And then next, and equally as important, we're going to do a tablespoon of vanilla extract as well. Because we want that to be our prominent flavors. And then, I dropped it. Oh no, where'd my lid go? There we go. We're fine. Everything's fine. We got a couple of other things we're going to add to make that just a little next level. First thing we're going to add is we're going to add just a half a teaspoon of almond extract. This doesn't end up adding a whole lot of flavor, but it really helps bring out that extra bit of sweetness. and everything. And then we have about 2 pieces of crystallized ginger in here. I know you can barely see it because A, the lighting, and B, there's not much, but we're going to add just a little bit of crystallized ginger to, again, just kind of accentuate the flavors we got going. And then the last step, usually I end up using orange extract, but I was not able to track any down today. So we have 2 eggs, 2 cups of milk, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a tablespoon of cinnamon, tablespoon of vanilla extract, like 1/4 teaspoon of that crystallized ginger, and a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. Only 2. So I don't like my French toast super eggy. I don't. I know it's a crime. But trust me, this is going to turn out. Just stick with me. I know what I'm doing. I promise. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through it. I feel your judgment right now, Rosie. I can see you rolling your eyes. So usually I would add some orange extract, but like I said, wasn't able to track any down, so we're gonna add just a little bit of orange zest. This is not traditional French toast. I know that. It's still gonna be fucking delicious. Okay. It's lyrics, and it's from a band called Rich People. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I went to a show. People were really nice, and also it was just a super dope design. I like that it's a like embossed sailboat on there, so I still wear it. Alright, we're gonna whisk this all together. Okay, but to be fair, you say cute about literally anything about me. So I feel like that might also just be you being biased, Rosie. Which I do not mind. This is one of those moments where I... That's fair. That is fair. Also puppies. I just had a thought. Am I the human equivalent of a puppy? And be completely honest with me on this one. Because I kind of feel like I might be. Is that weird? Thank you for totally not confirming it. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to let this sit aside for almost 26 and a half years. 26 and a half it took me this long to figure that out. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I am not slow. Okay, maybe a tiny bit. I'm gonna drink some tea now. So, usually I make this the night before, and okay, so now you have 2 things: soft and slow. Fight me. Fucking fight me. So usually I make this the night before. That way all that extract has a chance to really, really sink in to our batter. But didn't do that because I wanted to show you guys the process. So we're going to let this sit. We're going to cut our bread, and then we're going to get started on a blueberry compote. So we got Hawaiian sweetbread. It is homemade. It is actually halfway decent. And we're obviously going for a really nice, thick piece of bread. You want that shit like 1/2 inch to 1 inch. So we're going to cut this shit up real nice. And I know this part is so very exciting. Thank you, bruh. I am not a conventional chef, but I know what I'm doing sometimes. And again, Rosie, you can fight me over the fact that this isn't eggy enough. I don't care. I know what I'm doing. It's gonna be fucking delicious. There we go. And we are going to, well, I'm just gonna take a little bit off this. And we can get one more slice off of it. There we go. Now, adventure. I can't tell if you're being super feisty or if you're just being complimentary. And honestly, I've always liked that about you. Okay, so we're gonna let our batter sit. This lighting is terrible. That's fine. No, it's not. You can't see anything. Okay, we're gonna work on camera angles. Are you just now getting that I'm not normal? Did it take you that long to figure that out? All right. So we're making a blueberry compote. I'm waiting for... My camera's a little bit glitchy. I'm sorry about that. So, we got 2 cups of blueberries right here. We're going to start with half of our blueberries. And we're going to get our pan going on medium-high. We have 3 tablespoons of water right here. I'm going to dump that in. And having to keep an extra close eye on chat tonight because a certain someone is feeling extra sassy, and I do happen to enjoy that. Apparently a second certain someone as well because my doggo was buffing. Okay, and then we got 2 teaspoons of some lemon extract. And last but not least, and of course I forgot to grab a measuring cup out. Excuse me while I move this back just a little bit. We are going to add, that's a 1/3 cup. Where is my 1/4 cup? There's my 1/4 cup. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of sugar. So it's honestly fairly similar to my cranberry sauce. We're just adding little bits of stuff to really bring out that natural sweetness. Stay down. There we go. Okay. And now we are back to my least favorite part of cooking, and that is the hurry up and wait. We gotta let this roll for... That's not a drawer. I don't know my own kitchen. We gotta let this roll for about 10 minutes. And then, oh my god. I just need 1 spoon. And then, after those 10 minutes, we're gonna add the rest of our blueberries in. Really? That... Oh, how did I not notice that before? That's trippy as shit. Blue. I saw that. As I was reading it, I looked over. We're gonna wait until that thing turns on. That is what the fuck. The burner's gonna go, you know what, we'll turn it up so it'll actually kick back on, maybe. Look at that. That's red. That is red to me. That is, okay. Okay. I'm not even going to pretend to know what the hell is going on right now. That is entirely okay. Alright, let's turn this back this way. So, now comes the fun, like I said, of just standing around and waiting, which there is so much of in any actual cooking. How did I get this camera so crooked? Oh my god. Disaster! Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Turn it a little bit. Indecisive Sean. So, we're just gonna let these start reducing up a little bit. That was That was not the right set of words. Reduce down is what I should have said. And again, my camera is crooked. What the fuck is wrong with me, y'all? I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Other than just being a damn mess. And that is okay sometimes. How is it still so crooked? Fix yourself. That's good enough. You know what? Actually, that is probably true. This is like the cheapest, shittiest made house. Outside of that house I lived in Hillsborough, where everything was made with fucking tinfoil. Still, this camera is not. There we go. That's good enough. But yeah, now we get to wait, drink some tea, and chat while we let our compote start coming together. And also because it's me, and I need protein, we're going to do two things. I don't eat pork, but a good chef knows how to cook for their people. My family is obviously always going to enjoy pork, so we have some Spam. The blueberries make it fancy. So we are going to cook up some Spam, and then for yours truly, we got some turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is delicious when cooked right, and I don't care what anybody says.
I just can't compare it to bacon because it's really not.
When you know how to cook it, it actually is.
Really?
It
Well,
really
show me.
is. Pad those views and I will show you. Alright, so we're starting to get a little bit of color in our combo. Turkey bacon is amazing. It does actually taste delicious. And I would, given the option, go turkey sausage over regular sausage every damn time. Alright, I'm gonna just slap a fuck ton of Spam in our pan. I figure, especially since we're doing Hawaiian sweetbread, we might as well do a little bit more fusion and cook up some Spam. There is not enough room in my pan, so we're going to start breaking shit up. We are just about at the point with our compote that we can start adding in the rest of our blueberries. Wash my hands. We will throw the rest of these in. You know what? I think we might have some heavy cream in the fridge. So we might be making an impromptu whipped cream. Let's see. We do. We're going to be making some hand whipped cream here in just a minute as well. We're going all out tonight. Where's my powdered sugar? How do I not know where anything is in my house? Ah! Hello, small friend. Okay. And we're back. My apologies for the very, very brief exit. We got our compote starting to come together. And just kind of like with that cranberry sauce we made a couple of weeks ago, we are just using the natural pectin in the fruit to thicken that up. Our pan for our turkey bacon is nice and hot. So we're going to slap down some deliciousness. And I hope you guys are ready. We are going full-on chef presentation tonight. So stay tuned for that. And all right. So doing a homemade whipped cream is really, really easy. We're gonna get like 7 dozen things going at once, and I promise it's gonna be fine. Compote is looking fine. So what we're gonna do, and we're not gonna measure this because why the hell not? We're gonna just go by texture, but we're gonna say that's gonna be about a cup of heavy cream. You know what? Actually, there's not gonna be any reason to use more of this. So I hope you're okay with the fact that we're gonna have a fuck ton of leftover homemade whipped cream, Mom, because it's happening. Now I gotta grab my whisk. Because I have managed to use every whisk in the house tonight. Alright, our compote's starting to look good. I think we're just gonna break up these berries a little bit, and then we're just gonna pull it from the heat. So that should be nice and ready to go. Yeah, let me bring you guys over to check this thing out. So, we have our delicious blueberry compote coming together nicely right there. Set you all back up here. There we go. Nope, that's too high. Yeah. I gotta stop moving the camera around so much. I make that mistake every time. Okay. I'm gonna pull our compote from the heat. Break that up in a little bit. And I need tongs to flip stuff. Also a plate, because I never remember. Oh, wait a minute. I remembered to grab a plate for once. We're gonna need this for when our turkey bacon and our Spam is done cooking. But back to one of the other 7 fucking things we're doing right now, because we can. We're making more homemade work. We're making homemade whipped cream. We're gonna add in about a tablespoon vanilla extract. And let me see here. Gonna see how well we can pull this together with everything we got going on. We're gonna start with a half a cup of some powdered sugar as we whip our heavy cream. And we're just gonna keep adding powdered sugar until we start getting that texture right. And we're gonna beat this into some stiff peaks. That way we got some real delicious whipped cream to spoon on top. Go. This is going to be more sugar than I have had probably in the last year, and I am so fucking excited. How's that? We need a little bit more. We're pretty much at 2 cups of sugar in this thing. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep beating this until we get the right texture. Keep an eye on everything we got cooking, make sure we're not burning anything. It is, especially by hand, it is a process to make whipped cream, but it is still delicious. I'm gonna set this down, flip some stuff. Because again, as always, I overextend myself in the kitchen, and we just kind of wing it and figure it out. Gonna flip the Spam. And especially when it comes to breakfast meats, I'm all about slow and low, just giving it time to caramelize nicely. you up. Stop being stubborn. There's only enough room for one stubborn thing in that kitchen, and I have already claimed it. It is me. Okay, our turkey bacon is crispy and ready to go, so we're gonna pull this. We're gonna get back to our whipped cream. Because like I said, we're just gonna throw a bunch of shit together, and we're gonna make it happen. It usually takes like upwards of 10 minutes to hand whip whipped cream, so this one is gonna take some time. We're just gonna keep going at it, because I don't think I have a stick blender. I'm gonna grab my stick blender. Rosie, you may have had a point earlier when you mentioned that I'm slow. might be just a tiny bit sometimes. It's only Okay, you know what? I think that is a lie, and in 1 second here, I am gonna go back in the chat and double check, because I'm pretty fucking sure you were the first and only one to call me slow. Fight me about it. Okay, but you're gonna be eating those words in like 2 seconds. Well, you know what? I am so confident that you were the only one who called me slow. Okay, but here's the thing. Anything I make on stream, I will cook for you someday. I am so sorry that I can't be there to do it in person. But I am so confident that you're the only one that said I'm slow. You name whatever you want. If anyone else said I'm... Fuck. Okay. Okay. So you were right. Shit. I will be eating my words. Whatever you want. You name the prize. You don't have to decide now. That is a wild card. Whatever. I'm a little slow, okay? Rosie's right. Rosie's right. Rosie's right. Rosie's right. Rosie's right. You threw away a golden opportunity with that being all you wanted, but you know what? I'm okay with that. We're not going to set this in there because I'm going to make a mess. We're going to try and use our brain. You know what? I like that about you. If you ever need someone to just repeatedly say, you're right, I got you. Alright, our spam is getting done. Getting nice and crispy. My apologies that this isn't the most exciting part of this. But hey, y'all get to stare at my butt, and that is something. I hope. It ain't much of a butt, it's a work in progress, and that is okay. Alright. We're going to turn that down a little bit. Our blueberry compote is looking good. We're going to give this a taste, though. This is This is always the question when it comes to trying a new recipe, especially from the internet, is did we make the right decision in not testing it out beforehand? Most of the time the answer is no. We're gonna hope. The answer is yes for once. Let's give this a try. Ooh. That is a yes. That is delicious. It's got just the right amount of acidity from that little bit of lemon juice. Those blueberries were surprisingly actually really ripe. That is gonna be beautiful on top of our French toast. Now what I need to happen is I need this fucking Spam to cook so we can start making the whipped cream and the French toast and we can make some food. And yes, I do realize that we are literally making food right now, but y'all know what I mean. We can start actually assembling so we can eat some deliciousness. Because good food is important. And as always, I'm a little bit rambly, and that's okay. My tea is gone. All right. Got like 3 pieces of Spam that just don't want to be done. And they're being very rude about it. They make turkey. Ooh. I don't know how I didn't know that, but as always, thank you for telling me some good stuff I don't know. I am honestly going to have to give that a try. Because I think it's more nostalgia than anything, but I do love Spam. Like, there was something so special about eating it growing up. And even though I do not like to eat pork products, there's a little part of me that almost wants to have like a half a piece. I'm not going to do it because I happen to very much like pigs. As I've mentioned, I'm a little bit of a bleeding heart for animals, and I'm okay with that. Alright. Let me clean my French toast pan real quick. Throwing things everywhere. My apologies for the noise. Alright, our pan is clean and dry. Before we start getting on to the most important step of actually making our French toast, we're going to throw things. We are going to get back to making our whipped cream in a way that doesn't take 10 minutes. We got a stick blender. I'm throwing everything everywhere, apparently. And we're just going to... Oh my god. I meant to do that. I meant to do that too. Alright. We're just gonna beat this till we got some nice stiff peaks. I should have used a bigger bowl. But we're just going with it. Oh my god, get out of my chat with your spammy fucking bullshit. Banned! Banned! I don't know why they do that shit. Oh shit, yeah, you know what, we're gonna move the mic all the way over there, and we're gonna hope that this doesn't blast your eardrums. I think that might get me permabanned, Mala. I don't know that I could be on Twitch again after that. Okay. Now we're gonna whip it. Not the most exciting thing, but it's gonna be delicious. Is that still too loud, or is that okay? Because I can just turn the volume down on me. It's only gonna take a minute or two with this. Okay, cool. As long as it's not blowing anybody's eardrums out. My apologies for that. So, by hand, this would have taken a long helicopter with scream. This would have taken a long ass time to. Fuck off right now. All right. This would have taken a long ass time without this. We're already just about done. I know you can't see it because terrible lighting, white bowl, white whipped cream, but we are almost there. I'll show you guys our whisk once we're done. There we go. I feel like it just ends up a whole lot more airy doing it this way. Yeah. Oh, look at this. If I twisted it the right direction, y'all can see we have whipped cream. Oh. I make good food, y'all. Fighting the urge to make out with this whisk. That's some damn fine whipped cream. Okay. So, now comes the final step. Now we get to make our French toast. I'm going to move you guys back to our handy dandy tripod so we can do this properly. Put this here. There we go. Okay. We're going to get our pan preheating to about a medium high. Again, I made the camera crooked. There we go. Tilt this. We're gonna try to tilt this thing. Nope, it's not behaving. That's okay. Okay. So, we have our delicious batter here. We're gonna start off. Honestly, I usually go coconut oil. We're gonna spray our pan to make sure we got a nice layer to keep that from sticking. And then I'm going to start with the more beautiful pieces first. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. We are making some French toast right now. So we dip our French toast and then we're just moving it right on into our pan. And again, this is not a super eggy French toast, but trust me when I say it's going to come out. We got enough room for 4 pieces in our pan. I'm just going to load this bad boy up. And I think I was smart and actually made enough batter for all of it. Alright. Wash my hand really quick and then I'll get y'all right over the pan so you can see what's going on. I'm gonna grab one more plate because we do not have enough. You know what? That is fair. That is very fair. Alright, so we got our pan on about a medium high. We got our French toast rolling. We have our blueberry compote all together and ready to go. Hey, thank you very much. It's not necessarily the fanciest setup, but we work with what we got. We make it happen. Grab a spatula down here. Just make sure that's cooking even. We're looking good to go. All right, I'm gonna start doing a little bit of plating. The first couple are not gonna be for me. So we're gonna start off with our Spam. We're gonna find some pretty pieces and we're gonna do some proper plating right now. Go for a nice little Spam flour. There we go. I know, I hate glass top. It sucks. Hey, that's really awesome. Are they pretty nice kitchens? All right, I'm gonna, that's not quite there. Still need another minute on that side. The first couple are always gonna be extra cinnamony because that is going to have that first hit where we got all of that clumped up and deliciousness. Apparently I got whipped cream on my pants. That is fun. Oh shit, nice! Hell yeah to get in your own kitchen. That's dope. Let's see here. I'm gonna try not to be impatient. I'm gonna check our French toast. And again, just kind of making sure that we're getting an even cook. The thing I hate most about these glass tops is they do not cook even. So as you can see, I'm gonna flip this guy. The side on the back here, that's not whipped cream mala. God damn it, bro. Nobody else is supposed to know. How did you figure it out? Okay. Starting to get the hand out. This one's being temperamental. It's gonna take some time to finish this. Ooh, nice! Nice, that is a delicious dinner. Did you do anything else with it? Start making a mess of everything. All right. So we're getting the right texture on these. It's not a super eggy French toast, so it's important to be keeping an eye on it. Oops. Pan could have been a little bit bigger. Make sure that you're not gonna go burning anything. You'll still get that nice golden brown, but it's not gonna be looking quite the same as traditional French toast. I am impatient. So you know what? I'm gonna make this a setup station. Actually, you know what? I don't have another big enough pan to be able to get two of these things going at once. That's okay. Ooh. Ooh, damn, that sounds delicious. I like the cooking the cherries in that leftover juice from the steak. That is a delicious and brilliant idea. All right, we're starting to get there. Another thing about the way I do French toast is we do not actually add any sugar other than the tiny bit that's in our crystallized ginger. It is all about just using some extracts and flavors to really accentuate what we have in there. So you're not getting this overwhelming sweetness. You're using like our syrup and our whipped cream to really get that extra kick for your sweet tooth. But just on its own, it is It's got a lot of flavor to it. Alright, our first piece is almost done there. Same with our second. I hate it. The backside of this pan cooks so much faster. So we're just going to have to start moving things around. Alright. Plate number 1. I'm going to spray our pan down again. It's not. I'm in Texas, so we got some cold weather and clouds, but no snow. Are you getting hit pretty hard with snow wherever you're at? Alright, we're going to dip a couple more pieces of our French toast. And we're going to be smart and actually bring this over. Oh, gotta love that sizzle. How many inches have you been hit with so far? Alright, and another slice of French toast. Oh, wow! That's a hell of a lot of snow you're dealing with. Actually, no, it's been in the 30s today. I mean actually cold. Just because I moved to Texas does not mean I forgot what real cold is like. I am from the Pacific Northwest. You don't forget that shit. Alright, I'm going to turn this so you can see a little bit more. It was a cold Texas day. Oh. Okay. Very cool. Well, hey. Welcome in. I'm very happy to have you hanging out. That's really, really weird to be getting a thunderstorm along with some snow. Alright, some more coconut oil. And our pan's a little hot, so we have a slight problem. I don't know if y'all can see, but we got some burned oil there. We're not gonna go pulling it because then probably shouldn't do what I just did. That was not the best idea. But we're gonna get that off there because we do not want that burnt oil taste on our French toast, because the moment that shit burns, your flavor is gonna be a mess. Alright. Now it should be cooled down just enough. Oh, wow! That is just nuts. Alright, and other piece. And for once, I happen to make just the right amount of batter for everything. Alright. I'm going to flip the two that went in first. Oh yeah, there we go. That's more like it. We're going to once again build a nice little spam flour. Oh shit! No! I'm so sorry, friend. That sucks. That's gotta be so damn cold. Let me move some stuff around here real quick. Hopefully you've at least got a ton of blankets to keep yourself a little bit warm. Grab the last couple of things we need here. Alright. That should be ready to go. Yeah. Now we're cooking. When the pan is actually properly preheated, it happens pretty fast. said something more. No, I mutilated it. I killed it. I'm so sorry. It's okay, we'll fix that. We will fix that later. Oh no, that sucks. And thank you. This thing is it's a nice size. Especially for cooking something that you need to flip. It works really well. All right. We're almost to plating. Just gotta give it one more minute, and then we're gonna hit all of these, make them look real beautiful, except for one, which will be saved and set aside for later. Is someone getting slightly impatient for food?
No, I'm just worried about feeding your dad.
Oh.
You want to finish one?
Let me plate one of these up real quick. I figure he probably wants a little bit of everything. Alright. It's
Smells good in here.
being in the US during COVID has definitely been interesting. It has not been handled well, so we're doing our best, and we're just kind of pushing along. Alright. We did a very quick, kind of messy plating, but here is the first one going out. There.
Very much.
Alright. Now, the last of our French toast is done. So now we can properly plate. Thank you! I take a lot of pride in my cooking ability. I make a mess when I cook, but I make up for it by cleaning up after and making it delicious. Okay. We're going to save this one for last because that one is going to be mine. We got our little bit of turkey bacon on the edge. That's the thing about real good cooking is it's a process. It's not going to be the most beautiful thing to watch, but it's damn sure going to come together. I'm just gonna do these all up the same. There we go. Probably could have let my compote reduce down a little bit more, get it a little thicker, but you know what? I'm okay with this. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I've worked in professional kitchens long enough that I'm a little bit hectic, but I know how to make things come together. Kiddo, you're okay. My dog does not like the fact that I am talking right now.
Or she knows I'm standing here.
That is also true. A couple of nice dollops of our quick, easy, homemade whipped cream. And then the most important part, just give it a little sprinkle of some powdered sugar. There we go. She's a cute pup, but she sure as hell has a lot of opinions.
There is that.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Those two. Now we'll move the camera back over to its usual spot for a few minutes of talking and eating because we have to eat food. We have to actually eat. There we go. All right. Like I said, I'm hoping the blueberry compote goes well with this. I'm sorry to hear that. People suck. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're more often than not they're rude, and just kind of dicks. It's always important to find the people that are good to you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Life has got enough chaos, I try not to add too much to it. Okay. I'll make really good food, y'all. Like, I'll get you a nice peek at what a full bite of this looks like. But that homemade Hawaiian sweetbread. And the way we do that batter, I'll just add to that natural sweetness of the compote we've got on top. The whipped cream. Oh, that bite had extra cinnamon. Oh, that was good. The whipped cream is really just there to add that extra bit of decadent goodness. But it's so good. Oh, I'm so distracted by fucking food. I mean, if you feel like sharing, sure, but it is also, to be fair, I may seem like a nice person, but I am also a stranger on the internet, and it's always good to be careful about yourself. This French toast is so good. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go fuck this thing up, because I'm sorry to hear that. I know, dude. I have not eaten this much sugar probably since I was a fat teenager. I usually go a lot simpler on my French toast, but I figured, especially since doing this dish is a really quick one, I needed to add some extra stuff in, so there was actually an hour worth of shit to hang out with you guys for. I don't know if I can actually finish this. Like, it's fucking delicious, but it's so much. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I'm sorry that happened to you. My turkey bacon's cold, but it's still delicious. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. It's important to keep pushing through and just try. Okay. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. I think we're gonna end this here, so I can go shame eat the rest of this and go with, like, I don't know, run like 5 miles to run this shit off, because it's a lot of sugar, but it's fucking delicious. As always, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. It is a pleasure to be able to do this. I will be back on Friday night with some more fun, but thank you for hanging. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night.